What's up? Look at the size of those. This is insane. The level of detail is just amazing. The little buttons and things that were added. So you already know who this is. And the part that gets me about this is the size of the piece. It's the size of her work that gets me. I'm so happy for her. We didn't even know who she was like 3 years ago. I got a chance to see her piece at, oh, where'd I go? You just finished my last video? Thanks. We're at the Quilt Museum now. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the show. And there is an auction happening tonight over in this area. And I look forward to upsetting my husband. I have not got a paddle just yet, and it's probably best that I don't, because your girl likes an auction. I love auctions. This is by Kaffe. Look at Kaffe when Kaffe does Kaffe. Just nice big blocks showing off all of his fabrics, his aesthetic. And so I would say this is here. This is the Kaffe Fassett and Liza Pryor Lucy. And I'm gonna get a paddle in it. Very possible. Oh my gosh. And he totally, oh, it could happen. It could just go so badly. I wasn't sure where I was gonna end up. Because I am me. And you know, your girl likes to spend a little change. Ooh, look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely amazing. It's the use of the fabric to create the movement. Look at this fabric here. Wow. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And so is this. Oh, I could be in here. You guys might have to come get me. I can say, ma'am? Ma'am? First of all, I'm not even supposed to be in here, but we'll just cut that out the video, right? This is a private event. Oh, but they were nice and kind. And who wants to stop someone who loves quilting to hang out with quilts? Like, who really wants to do that? This is all thread work, guys. And within the ribbons are, it's all thread work. All the dimension, the colors, all of that is thread work on top of what is seemingly a pretty simple pattern with a beautiful meander behind it, which is not taking away from anything. Looks like an edge-to-edge meander. And then you have this amazing thread work on top. Libby's amazing. This one happened in 1993. Marilyn Badger. Let's see if we can capture this.
Have y'all got an auction number of that? Right down that hall.
Ooh. I can't wait to see how much these quilts go for and what's being auctioned off. Now, how am I going to get a paddle? I think the auction is open to the public. I just know that they're having a reception here with all this beautiful food. And yes, I am a little hungry because I flew in from Los Angeles into Nashville. I'm not going to stop saying that. I'm just baffled by the fact that I had to fly into Nashville and then drive over to another state. But, oh my goodness, look at this. So the dark, have I seen this before? No, I would know. So this is, no, I haven't even started quilting. This is Marilyn Badger. Look at the embroidery work right there. The turquoise that you're seeing, this is all the quilting. I mean, this is a textured fabric, but that's all. Look at the tiny, 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 tiny stitches. Hey, Jazzy. I lost my train of thought, but I'm sure I was probably saying something crazy about how I wanted to eat these people's food, even though I'm not supposed to be here because I'm hungry. Look at the piping. Look at the flange on that. This is a work of art, to say the least. This is amazing. It's like microscopic, guys. Microscopic details. I could be here with this quilt forever. Oh, look at the use of ombre fabric right here. I wonder where she got it from. And the reason why I ask, or if she did this herself, is because the switch happened so quickly. When you're buying these ombre fabrics that have already been manufactured, it's very difficult to get a piece that moves so quickly from dark to light, which is why I always said if I manufactured ombres, the repeat would happen way more often because when I'm cutting a block, I need the gradation and you never have it. It's something I've always wanted to work with. It's one of my things that I'd like to do when doing fabric. And here, look at how fast you get that. I wonder if she dyed that herself so that she could get that effect. Okay, I guess there are other quilts here, but I don't know that I really want to leave this one. And it's kind of like my wedding colors. Who did this? I want to try it on. This coat is stunning. And we have variegated thread throughout the side. This is also by Marilyn Badger. She calls it the showstopper. Because, it's a showstopper. I wonder if she's dyeing her own fabrics. I am so happy to be here, guys. And I'm really happy that you guys are here with me. Whoa. Okay. Let's look at this for a moment. Now let's get in and see this. There are reasons why these guys are in the museum. Look at the amazing quilting here. I'm just going to let you sit with it for a second because everything that is packed down is micro quilting.
She'll like that. She'll be into that.
This is again by Marilyn Badger. Her use of Swarovskis here is just elegant. And she's also using some type of specialty thread that is helping work with the Swarovskis. Can you guys see that trim? I love a tiny trim like that. Look at the red that's between the green and the red. Can you guys see that? It's just a little kiss of sparkle, which really makes everything stand out. This is absolutely amazing. More Marilyn Badger. Maybe this is all her stuff. Well, obviously back here. I wonder if they're going to let me videotape the auction. Look at this. Ooh. Lots of shimmer. Lots and lots of shimmer. This is called Filigree. It was done in 2009. Maybe I entered a Marilyn Badger room, which I'm okay with. Never coming out of here. 2020. This is recent. Once I finish with the quilting, I like to accent the work with hand embroidery. Nailed it. These are huge wall quilts. I have to have a lot of space for these because these are not bed quilts. Wow. Ah, look at the gradiated fabrics here. So it's darker right there and then moves in. Interesting pattern. How many quilts have we seen of hers? Because it's one thing to have a quilt in the National Museum, but if this is a show back here, a special exhibit, I wonder if this is one of these is going to be auctioned off. And if so, I promise you I shouldn't have a paddle. I promise you, I have. I should not have a paddle. It's raining so hard outside I can hear it. And of course I didn't bring my umbrella into the exhibit. And of course I parked not close because I didn't know where I was going. Look at this. This is gold. Gold sparkly thread. Most of us can't even get our thread to behave properly, let alone quilt with it. This is from 2019, so she had one in 2020 and 2019. You guys think I'm fast. This one is called Flower Power. This pattern is by Claudia Clark Myers. And this is a collaborative quilt with a friendship group. You think my friends will let me quilt with them? I don't think they will. They don't want any wonky anythings in their quilts. Let's look at this. This is kind of amazing. You know that I'm very into Art Nouveau right now. And I'm hoping that I see a lot of Art Nouveau deco type stuff tomorrow at the show. I can't wait to see who the winner is tomorrow. Look at the thread here is variegated. What a great use of a variegated thread. And I think it's amazing that it goes around the rickrack. I don't know if you can see that, but between the two threads is rickrack. And they've actually taken the time to follow the curve of the rickrack. And of course there's a black and white binding. I'm just here for it. Let's go across the middle. I feel like too many times four patches are underutilized. Look at how amazing she quilted this four patch. It's a four patch, guys. Well, more like a 16 patch. No, it's more than that. It's a lot of patches, but simple, but made extremely beautiful by Simple Shapes. Literally some circles in there, guys. It's amazing. I must be in the Marilyn Badger section because this is another Marilyn Badger, Geisha and the Serving Girl. Use of silk here. called Asian Elegance. This one here is called Fifth Dimension. Very different than her other works. This was done in 2008, which is why I see a big difference in this one and the others. Still amazing, but you can kind of tell the difference. You can see the growth in choices. Still amazing. It's hanging in the National Quilt Museum. We know it's amazing, but wow. This one was done in 2021. I love the brooch in the center of this. It's a huge brooch. Big patch butterflies. That's a patch. Looks like it's hand done though. It's super thick. Look, it's a brooch. I love the colors in it. It's just stunning. I'm not always the hugest fan of Swarovskis on a quilt, but when she adds them in, they just are beautiful embellishments that are not taking away or cheapening her quilt at all. Wow. This is done in 2017. And look at the use of this trim. I want to be able to use rainbow like this. I wonder if she made that herself. There's so much to look at. I feel like I'm just jumping from left to right, right to left. Look at the piping. Trim. How did she think this out? Because I wonder what her planning process is for these. Because as a person who never knows when to stop, I feel like it works for her. There's a lot of techniques on that. This is called Sophisticated Lady. Did we look at these? This is 2019 Christmas in St. Andrews. She's knocking out quilts, a few quilts in a year. You guys are so quiet. You guys still there with me? Ooh, this gives me the warm and fuzzies. I would want to put this on a bed, but I know you're not supposed to, but I just want to lay under this. This gives me the warm and fuzzies. Look at it, it's got plaid fabrics, guys. How do you make a plaid look expensive? Apparently put pearls on it. You're in awe. Okay, cool. Look at this. I don't understand the technique that was used to make those gold accents. I don't know if that's netting, if that comes like that, and she painted it gold. I don't understand how we're getting the gold inside these leaves. I don't know if that's paint. I got questions. And again, she's got piping, like true piping, like not a flange. I think that's actual piping running around her quilt. If you haven't done so already, check out my piping tutorial that I just made. Like 2 videos ago. Oh, good, you guys are here. It looks like she pieced these. No, I see the join there, but I'm not sure. This purple. No, I think she just joined it right there. Was done in 2021. She calls it Pinball Wizard. I love ombre fabric usage. Look at that ombre fabric right there. Again, it's moving through the color so quickly. It makes me think she did this herself. Because it's very difficult to find an ombre that moves that quick. So you see these four colors right there, those are all done with ombre fabrics. With one ombre fabric, actually, look. Which moves from orange to this pink, purple, blue, and that like cerulean kind of color. That's beading. She hand beaded these. In addition to Swarovski's, but the blue is hand dyed. And a beautiful embroidery stitch in the red. It looks like a rope stitch. I love the use of this quilting right here. I've seen it in quite a few of the quilts today, and I really like that texture. Now I know there are other things that I'm supposed to see, but apparently I stumbled in this room and just got sidetracked. I could hang out with her work all day. I could be in a museum though all day. I am not the one to come to a museum with. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. I'm glad that you're appreciating the details. Look at this. This is called Dragonfly Jacket. Oh, I want to touch this so bad because I want to know what the drape is like. This actually looks like it would hug the body and be gorgeous. I want to make a garment so bad. What's the back of this guy look like? Oh, look at the back. You should see how I'm standing next to a wall to get you guys this shot. Wow. The back is amazing. They should have just shown this one from the back. Just turn this sucker around. Oh, can you see it? I hope it's catching all the details. I wouldn't have been offended if they had just shown it from the back. Because the back is stunning. It's definitely a party back there. Ooh, this is about the piecing. Not so much about the quilting, and I like that. Is this painting? Is this a raw edge applique? What am I doing here? I don't know what this is. Is it? I don't know if that's paint. I think it's paint. Yeah, I believe that's paint. I'd even go as far as say it's just your card. I have my nerve like I know something. I think that might be painted. Not 100% sure. This was done in 2007 called Awesome Blossoms. And the blossoms are awesome. I like the way she names her stuff. It's cute. More beadwork. Ink tints. You think she can get a shine like that with ink tints though? This one's done in 2006 with some big. I love the progression of her work. Okay. I don't know what time the auction. Well, I believe the auction starts at 6:30. Oh, that black and that purple is just jaw-dropping. The chalk version, maybe. I like playing with ink tints. Although I saw at the quilt show did I show you guys that? I don't know if I dropped that video. I did drop that video. Yes, I did. Yes. There's a woman who did she used crayons. She used just regular old crayons to do the work, and I was absolutely amazed at what you can do. So maybe it is ancient. So this, oh my gosh, I gotta get up on this so you can really see what's happening here, because this is magical. This is called Marie's Treasure. This quilt is a tribute to my favorite aunt. She crocheted doilies like no other. When I saw this hand dyed doily in fabric designer Wendy Richardson's booth, I knew I wanted to make this quilt. Tie that together with some beautiful Paula Nadelstern fabric and a lot of beads, and this is what you get. This is, wait till you guys see the where I'm going with this. Look at this doily, which has been put on this quilt. In person, the color gradiates flawlessly. It's not choppy. It's not. Good
So
to see you.
I just saw somebody I love here, and I'm like, she's filming. I'm like, I'm doing this high with my hand.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. It's just the use of this fabric.
We don't know.
It's amazing.
No.
Okay, we've got to get to another room before they start the things, but look at what she did here. This is insane. Okay, I think this is my favorite, probably because of the colorway in the center. I don't know. I don't know. I love them all. I love them all. Oh, I know you too. As you're on my camera.
I was like, I'm not gonna answer.
That's my favorite thing.
Love him. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Try not to be too conspicuous walking around with a camera, right? This is Justin Ming Lang. This is huge. I'm gonna have to step back to show you both of these pieces. I feel it's me too. I'm glad you're channel surfing too. That you stumbled upon the crazy quilting lady who's always somewhere doing something crazy. This is Justin Ming Yang. Okay, all right. I can't believe how long I stayed in that room, guys. And I really want to go back. So we've got Kaffe Fassett, his 85 Fabulous collection.
I love the colors.
We're in the Kaffe Fassett area. This is very bed-friendly quilting. It's not tight. It looks like it's meant to cuddle with and use. And these were designed and made by and quilted by different people. Maybe just using Kaffe fabrics. Oh, Phyllis, I'm so happy you found me. Thank you for watching my videos. I sure do appreciate it. Are you guys working? It's the whole crew. I get everybody. No, I'll be there tomorrow. I just got in and just came and started just. This one here is Big Bang. I like it. I like the name for this one. This one says it was done by Kaffe himself. Ooh, Starry Night. So there are specific rooms that showcase specific artists. Forgive me, guys. You know, I just kind of wander around and find myself in places, and then I figure it out as I go along. Sometimes I'm able to look at things before and then come to you guys with a fully formulated thought. And sometimes we just experience it all together. So this is that. This is by Judith Lazier. I don't think I said that right. Lars Delaware. What's up, Paula? What's going on? Okay. Oh, it's starting. This photography work, this photorealism is amazing. I wonder if those baskets are for auction too. I wonder if those are silent auctions.
I'd also like to thank you for vice chair for the meeting. And I'd especially like to thank our county members, Mayor Fraser, and without Mayor and family
Okay, we're gonna go in this room, and then I just want to be totally. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Velda Newman. You guys know about Velda Newman? I didn't know about Velda Newman. Look at this. This is insane. I gotta read this. Dude, how did she do this? I go beyond realism to elaborate on nature to capture the essence of a subject without attempting to replicate it in the end. I just want to make something beautiful. Well, that you did. I don't even know how she did this. It's big. It's huge. It's I guess this is about I'm what 5'3", maybe 7 feet tall by maybe close to 30 feet long. I just want to give you guys a. Oh, how about I look at the thing? Goodness gracious. Okay, and I'm a little bit on the wrong side. It's 96 by 250 inches. Oh, not that off. Okay. Look at this. I want an installation like this in my house. I don't know that I can do it either. You know how you see stuff and you're like, I can do that. I don't know if I can do this. This is amazing. I don't know how these flowers are achieved. I don't know if she's drawing them, if she's painting them. But I can see that she's bringing the quilting. This is 360 by 96. She's bringing in the quilting to bring out the flowers. Look at the depth. This is insane. We've got dimensionality here. Super dimensional. All right, guys, we're gonna walk this room, and then I'm gonna cut the live. I think I'm gonna record the auction because I didn't ask anybody if that was okay, and if they say it's cool, I will drop the footage. Because I don't know. I don't know. Look at this. This is so deserving of an exhibit here. I am just so emotional in my tummy. I'm at the National Quilt Museum in Kentucky, in Paducah. I feel so lucky to be here and bring you guys with me. This exhibit is just mind-blowing. This is amazing. It's so amazing. Me too. You guys, these these wall quilts are moving, like absolutely moving. Oh crap, they're auctioning. You guys hear the auctioning? I gotta go be nosy. I do not have a paddle. I think that should be noted. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap and go see what's going on. And I will check back in with you guys a little later, okay? You guys stay tuned to my channel because it's gonna be a whole like few days of this just insanity of me going live every 30 minutes, it feels like. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.